Session 26, Session 26, 16th March 2022, Pakistan Standard Time. Brothers and sisters, we continue with Quran and elaboratory translation and with fourth Surah Nisa and part 5. And this shall be a very brief session. I shall cover about just 11 verses now. Verse 1 to 2 Al-Nisa, fourth surah. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ سَنُدْخِلُهُمْ جَنَّةٍ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا أَبَدًا وَعْدَ اللَّهِ حَقًّا وَمَنْ أَصْدَقُ مِنَ اللَّهِ قِيلًا. And the people who believe in one Allah and His last prophet, peace be upon him, and the hereafter, and do pious deeds. They believe in the prophet and do pious and the hereafter, and do pious, righteous, good deeds. We shall soon admit them to heaven, beneath which are flowing rivers. They shall live therein forever. Allah's promise is simply the truth, and who can be more truthful than Allah? None whatsoever. لَيْسَ مَا نِيَكُمْ وَلَا أَمَنِي أَهْلِ الْكِتَابِ وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ سُوءًا يُجْزَ بِهِ وَلَا يَجِدْ لَهُ مِنْ دُونِ اللَّهِ وَلِيًّا وَلَا نَصِيرًا. 1, 2, 3. Allah's decisions are not guided by the hopes of people, non-believers or believers. His decisions are based primarily on His obedience by man. The final result, entry to heaven or hell, will not be based on their desires and hopes, nor on the desires and hopes of the people of the book. Whoever commits evil, wrong, is disobedient, will be punished for it. Whoever commits evil, wrong, is disobedient, will be punished for it. It's straight and simple. And other than Allah, there can be no protector or helper. ومن يعمل من الصالحات من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فأولئك يدخلون الجنة ولا يظلمون نقيرا. 1, 2, 4. And whoever does good, right things, whether a man or a woman, and he or she is a believer, so they will enter the heaven, and not an iota of their right will be wasted. لله وهو مسلم واتبع ملة إبراهيم حنيفا واتخذ الله إبراهيم خليلا. 1 to 5. And whose religion, deen, faith, iman can be better or superior to the one who prostrates on the orders of Allah and remains committed, busy in pious deeds, and adheres to the faith of Ibrahim, who was on the right, straight path. And Allah made Ibrahim his close and true friend. وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَفِي الْأَرْضِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ مُحِيطًا. 1 to 6. And to Allah belongs all that is in the heavens and the earth. He can do whatever He likes with it, keep it, or eliminate, destroy, or lift it to the heavens. Allah encompasses everything. 1 to 7, translation only. And they, the believers, companions, asked you about marrying women in their supervision control, orphan girls, women without shelter. Tell them, Allah permits you to marry such girls, women, and what has been given to you earlier in the book is regarding those orphan girls whom you do not give what is decided, fixed, and you desire to marry them. And there are orders for orphan boys as well. And stick to justice regarding the rights of the orphans. And whatever good that you do, Allah is well aware of it. And whatever good that you do, Allah is well aware of it. وإن امرأة خافت من بالها نشوزا أو إرى لا جناح عليهما يصلح بينهما صلحا وصلح خير وأزرت الأنفس شها وَإِن تُحْسِنُوا وَتَتَّقُوا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ خَبِيرًا. 1 to 8. And if a woman fears ill treatment from her husband, there is no sin if they make a compromise on an agreement, an arrangement, mutually responsible, comfortable for both, mutually reasonable, comfortable for both. After all, compromise is better. Human souls are prone to narrow-mindedness, intolerance, but if you show generosity and fear Allah in your dealings, surely Allah is well aware of your actions every moment. But if you show generosity and fear Allah in your dealings, surely Allah is well aware of your actions every moment. لن تستطيعوا أن تعدلوا بين النساء ولو حرصتم فلا تميلوا كل الميل فتذروها كالمعلقة وإن تصلحوا وتتقوا فإن الله كان غفورا رحيما. Verse 1 to 9. And you shall never be able to maintain real, precise equality between your wives, even if you wish to do so. Therefore, in order to comply with divine instructions, do not lean towards one wife to the extent that you leave the others hanging in the air. If you work out a friendly understanding and fear Allah and follow the way of the Prophet, peace be upon him, precisely, you will be saved of many discomforts here and hereafter. In fact, all dispute differences can be resolved if referred to Quran and Sunnah. In fact, all disputes differences can be resolved if referred to Quran and Sunnah. When in doubt, follow the Prophet, and Allah is most forgiving, most merciful. When in doubt, follow the Prophet, peace be upon him, and Allah is most forgiving, most merciful. when يتفرق يغني الله كل من سعته وكان الله واسعا حكيما. 130. If both decide to part ways, leave each other, and divorce is decided and takes place, Allah will make each one independent of the other out of their own limited resources. Allah is all embracing, all wise. وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَقَدْ وَصَّيَّنَا الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ وَإِيَّاكُمْ أَنِ اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَإِنْ تَكْفُرُوا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ غَنِيًّا حَمِيدًا. 131. And all that exists between the heavens and the earth belongs to none else but Allah. And we had ordered the people of the book earlier, and now we order you to keep fearing Allah in all your dealings. Keep fearing Allah in all your dealings with one another. Keep the fear of God ingrained in your body and soul. Keep the fear of God ingrained in your body and soul. And if you do not obey, don't forget that all that is in the heavens and the earth belongs to Allah. Is in Allah's absolute and full control, and you will disobey at your own cost. For to Allah belongs all that is in the heavens and the earth, and Allah is more than sufficient for all and self-sufficient, praiseworthy. 132. Yes, to Allah belongs everything that is there in the heavens and the earth, and Allah is sufficient helper, protector. And the last verse for today, إن يشاء يذهبكم أيها الناس ويأتي بآخرين وكان على ذلك قدير. 133. If we so will, we can destroy you. If we so will, we can destroy you all and bring other people in your place. And Allah has the power to do so. That's all for today. Shall meet inshallah tomorrow, the 17th March 2022. Till then, please pray for me. It's Brigadier Mustan Sadullah.